set of music every day here in our kitchen in San Francisco. Welcome to the show, Craig Ventresco. Hooray, hooray. I'm so glad you're joining us today, Craig. Welcome. We go on at 8. That's Greenwich Mean Time -7 time zone. And we play songs from the 1890s through the 1930s. Primarily. Some of the platforms. Jeez, I didn't even start Instagram. How is that possible? How's that possible? I sure did start Instagram. Something strange happened. Well, alright. We're live on Instagram. Something strange happened. I don't know why our stream ended. That's okay. Craig is playing a waltz. On your marks, get set, go. Hey, John Adams, what's up? Hey, Esther. Hey there. Alright. Setting everything up. As a guest. Shoot, I can't read your comment on TikTok because there are lines of information scrolling by. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you. Happy anniversary to our dear friends, Michael and Judy. This show is dedicated to you. We love you. What was that?
Those were 3 waltzes.
Judy says maybe it was Missouri Waltz.
That's the second one was Missouri Waltz.
Good one. Good job.
What was the first one? Oh, Carolina Moon was the first one, and the last one was Treasures Untold.
Sorry, I very loudly did not know the chords.
Oh, you got one ready?
Yes.
I thought you were still saying.
Oh man, Craig takes my shoe off. I'm gonna put this hat on you to retaliate. There, I think we will match better. I should wear a black hat. I have one. Oh, that looks great on you. Look at that. I should wear a black hat. I have one. There'll be some changes made. That looks so good on you. Oh my god, I love that. They say don't change the old for the new, but I found out that this will never do. Grow old, you don't last long. You're here today and then tomorrow gone. I loved a man for many years gone by. He said his love for me would never die. He made some changes that wouldn't do. From now on I'm gonna make some changes too. Change in the weather, change in the sea. From now on there'll be a change in me. My walk will be different, not my name. Nothing about me's gonna be the same. I'm gonna change my long coat and little short fat. Change the number hanging on my flat. No one will want me when I'm old and gray. If there don't be some changes made today, there'll be some changes made. They say old time things are the best. That may be very good for all the rest. I'm gonna let those old things be, because they're certainly not suited to me. There was a time when I thought that way. Since everyone did today, since everyone these days seeks something new, from now on I'm gonna seek the new things too. There'll be a change in the fashion, change in the shoes. There's a new way I'm gonna sing the blues. I'm gonna make changes from old to the new. I can't do things the same as others do. Change my long tall man, little short and fat. Change the number where I'm living at. Tripod cylinder, diamond hair. Be some changes made today. Gonna be some changes made. There'll be a change in the weather, a change in the sea. From now on there'll be a change in me. My walk will be different, talking my name. Nothing about me's gonna be the same. Change my way of living, if that ain't enough. I'll change the way that I strut my stuff. No one gray. If I don't be some changes made today, there'll be some changes made. I'm gonna try Bonsilla, dye my hair. There'll be some changes made today. There'll be some changes made. There'll be some changes made. That was When My Baby Smiles at Me from 1920. Thanks. Hey, thank you for your comment, Fly Pelican One on TikTok, asking if we can play John Prine. I don't know anything by John Prine, but I do mean to look him up because a lot of people whose music I love the music of John Prine, but I don't know any of that music myself. Speaking of pelicans, though, my friend just got attacked by a pelican swimming in the San Francisco Bay. Kind of. The pelican came close to him. See, my other friend literally did get attacked by a pelican like 2 years ago. But that was a different person. I forget who it is. I know it's one of my swimmer friends, but I forget who it is that got literally attacked. But the other day, my other swimmer friend got threatened by a pelican while swimming. Anyway, he said he splashed. The pelican was pursuing him, and he and his friend splashed a lot. And the pelican went away. I always see the pelicans when I'm swimming. Not always, it depends on the time of year. But I look at their beaks sometimes and I get scared. They have like very, very, very sharp points on those beaks. And sometimes I think about the way they pierce the crabs effortlessly. Seems like they could pierce your skull. Sounds like a pelican song. Thank you, Captain. Anyway, gee, I think I'll sing. Someone else may be there when I'm gone. I love this song so much. I left, and my laryngitis is pretty much gone in the range I usually sing in. It's apparent in the higher range, but I generally don't bother singing very high anyway. I am sad. Em has not said hello, Chuckles, in a while. I'm
Hi,
sad.
Chuckles.
I weep. Don't weep. Dry your tears. Hello, Chuckles. I left my darling the other day. We started quarreling. He went away. But now I wish that I was back. I love my baby. Indeed I do. And who knows, maybe he loves me too. That's just maybe, and that won't do. I know that all that worries me is someone else may be there when I'm gone. In my dreams I see a couple spooning beneath a lawn. The very thought just keeps me worried. I lay awake till the break of day. I know that I must hurry back. Someone else may be there when I'm gone. I'm wild about him. That's why I'm blue. I hate to doubt him the way I do. But I'd be wrong. I may be right. Although I worry an awful lot, if I should hurry back to the spot, he may be waiting, he may be not, he may be not. I know that all that worry It worries me, 'cause someone else may be there when I'm gone. That someone else may be there when I'm gone. I was reading the pelican comments, I could barely concentrate. Down by the sea where the pelicans be. Oh, you're writing a poem about it. I love that. Down by the sea where the pelicans be. Yes.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. Alright.
Happy 59th anniversary, you guys.
Yeah.
We are happy to get to dedicate this show to you.
This is... Oh, hey, Scott. I'm here, but can't quite name this one. That was... We just said the name.
Mashed potatoes.
It was mashed potatoes.
It's the greatest.
I love to see the golden sun sinking in the golden west. sunbeams come on creeping when one dreams and feels like sleeping. Mr. Rooster wakes you up at dawning. Love is sweeter and life's completer at dawning. Eyes are bluer and hearts are truer at dawning. Mother's hands caress you while you're yawning. All your troubles, they burst like bubbles at dawning. I've often listened to the whippoorwill on the hill. What a thrill! Heard the robin's sweet song as he's bobbing along. I've heard the music of the nightingale, heard him wail. Oh, what a tale! There's one melody, Mr. Rooster paging me. I love to see the golden sun a-thinking in the golden west. But that's the time I really get to thinking that I'm having blessed. Love to see the sun a-sinking, that means I'll soon find rest. But when I wake up in the early dawn, that's the time I love the best. Morning glories all tell their stories at dawning. Every daisy just wakes up lazy at dawning. When the sunbeams come up creeping, when one dreams and feels like sleeping, Mr. Rooster wakes you up at dawning. Skies are blue and hearts are true at dawning. Love is sweeter and life's completer at dawning. Mother's hands caress you while you're yawning. Every day, all your troubles turn into bubbles at dawning. Matchy, matchy, and catchy too. Thank you. We appreciate that, Mober on TikTok.
The name of Annabelle. She was quite a swell out in New Rochelle. She went to all the parties and the dances too as well. She was the leading lady in that dell called New Rochelle. She used to love to two-step with her steady feller Bill. You couldn't keep her still until she'd had her fill. She'd make him two-step good and proper, and if Bill would ever try to stop her, this is what she'd always say to Bill. I'd rather two-step than waltz, Bill. I'd rather two-step than eat. Waltzing is fine, Bill, but not for mine, Bill. I won't be in it with a two-step a minute. There's something about it that's grand, Bill. And though I might have my faults, make me your wife and we'll two-step through life. I'd rather two-step than waltz. She'd two-step down to breakfast and she'd two-step up to bed until the doctor said that she'd completely lost her head. When people saw her coming, why, they immediately fled. But Annabelle would two-step right ahead, I've heard it said. One day she married William at the church in New Rochelle. The wedding, it was swell, leave that to Annabelle. But everybody had to smile to see them two-step down the aisle and listen to the song of Annabelle. Two-step than waltz, Bill. I'd rather two-step than eat. Waltzing is fine, Bill, but not for mine, Bill. There's nothing in it with a two-step a minute. There's something about it that's grand, Bill. And though I might have my faults, make me your wife and we'll two-step through life. I'd rather two-step than waltz.
My favorite song. Wow.
Who
Cool,
said
Lauren.
that? Oh, hey, Lauren. That's crazy you tuned in when I was singing that.
Wow, that's your favorite song. That's cool.
It's one of my favorite songs, too. I know why it's one of your favorite songs, or one of the reasons, because Clarice Vance sang it. You know who else sang that, I think? Was Billy Murray. Made a record of that.
He also made a record of this song, Take Me to the Land of Jazz. It was down in Tennessee that the jazzy melody originated and waited for popularity. Now in every cabaret, it's the only thing they play. Love to hear it, I must be near it. That's why I say, take me to the land of jazz. I wanna hear the kind of music Memphis has. I wanna step to a tune that's full of ginger and pep. Pick 'em up and lay 'em down. I wanna hear the razzmatazz. Let me give you a warning, won't be back until morning. Everybody's full of jazz ball in the lovely land of jazz. There is music on each breeze, even trombones grow on trees. Hear 'em moaning and groaning, their tuneful harmonies. Every cotton planter's son, where he meets his loving heart, simply pestered and then requested to join the fun. Take me to the land Everybody's full of jazz clothes in the lovely land of jazz. Take me to the land of jazz. I wanna hear the kind of blues that Memphis has. I wanna step to a tune that's full of ginger and pep. Pick 'em up and lay 'em down. When I do the rise of tide, let me give you a warning. I won't be home until the morning. Everybody's full of transport in the lovely land of jazz. Yeah, Craig and I, our theme today is Judy and Michael's anniversary, but our other theme today, totally unplanned, is backgammon. This is the colors of backgammon. Is that right? Is it? It's back. We are a backgammon board.
We're back to the backgammon board again.
Well, thank you so much for having joined us.
A lot of times we resolve household dilemmas like, is it time to pay the bill yet or whatever? We play a game of backgammon, and depending who wins, we pay the bill or not. And then if they shut our power off, we just tell them, look, we lost the backgammon game, or we would have paid the bill. Hello.
Someone on YouTube asked, did we have a band name? And then they suggested a band name for us that I forgot, but I read it. I liked it. I'd like to see that band name that you suggested. Hello, Chris on TikTok. Thanks for your comment.
and all round the floor we'll go. Let your hands right into mine and cling around me just like a vine. Slide me, glide me, 'cause I'm a millionaire. Make me happy, because I don't give a care.
Wow, Texaco, huh?
I guess we're done.
I love Texaco.
Happy 59th anniversary to Judy and Michael, and we love you guys. Love you all. Thank you for listening.
Wow, I'm so glad it was my idea because I love that name. Katie, I'm talking to Katie. We're talking about the band name. Yeah, so the suggested band name on YouTube was it was something like Hippity Jippity or Higgly Jig. I couldn't remember. But then Katie said, remember when you were gonna name it the Always Gallant String Band, and I didn't remember that, but I love that name. And then Katie said it was Meredith's idea. So I was glad. That was some fancy picking. Thank you, Slam. What's up? Hey, good to see you on TikTok. Yeah. Thanks so much, everybody. We love you. We'll see you on Monday. If you send us a tip, we thank you. Thanks for your support. It means more to us than we can say, and we can't even tell you how much we appreciate you. And if you send us a tip on PayPal, don't enable purchase protection because there ain't no purchase to protect. Purchase protection is insurance that PayPal offers for a fee for like when you're buying stuff on the internet that never comes in the mail. And then when it doesn't come in the mail, you file a claim and they deny it. That's what purchase protection is. I can tell you from personal experience.
Or maybe more, out on an island by a lonely shore, Robinson Crusoe landed one fine day. No rent to pay, no wife to obey. His good man Friday was his only friend, and he didn't borrow or lend. They built a little hut and they lived there till Friday, but Saturday night it was shut. Where did Robinson Crusoe go with Friday on Saturday night? Every Saturday night they would start into Rome. On Sunday morning they'd come staggering home. On this island live wild men and cannibal trimmin', and where there are wild men there must be wild women. Where did Robinson Crusoe go with Friday on Saturday night? Robinson Crusoe was a good old scout. Robinson Crusoe knew his way about. They'd go out hunting chickens every now and then, but Crusoe knew when he was chasing a hen. One night he told Friday, you must stay at home. I've gotta go out alone. Friday said, why, that's wrong of you. I like our rendezvous. Couldn't you fix it for two? Where did Robinson Crusoe go with Friday on Saturday night? Saturday night they'd be going to Rome, but on Sunday morning they'd come staggering home. On this island lived wild men and cannibal trimmin', and where there lived wild men there must live wild women. So where did Robinson Crusoe go with Friday on Saturday night? Robinson Crusoe go with Friday on Saturday night? One fine Saturday night, they had nothing to do, so they started counting all the girlies they knew. Friday counted to 13. Crusoe said, brother, 13's unlucky, let's go get another. Where did Robinson Crusoe go with Friday on Saturday night? They'd go out hunting rabbits when the weather got colder, but Crusoe came home with a hair on his shoulder. Where did Robinson Crusoe go with Friday on Saturday night?